for the YouTube viewers, hello, this is a new segment, but I did just end my Napoleon review where I was talking about how there are creators out there who start out strong and then they just kind of peter out. And Next Goal Wins is the latest film by Taika Waititi, who is a director I have quite liked for a long time. Until recently. And the last couple things I've seen of him have been Thor Love and Thunder, which was terrible, and Next Goal Wins, which was terrible. This is a movie about the American Samoan international soccer team, which was at the time the worst soccer team in the world. They had never even gotten a goal in the history of their international competition. So the movie's about they bring in this white guy to come in and coach them and teach them, and like, you know, they even like make commentary in the movie about, you know, oh, here comes the white savior and the movie does kind of a subversion of that where he actually doesn't really have much to teach them at all, and like any kind of inspirational speech he gives them is something that he heard from someone else on the island or like from a movie or something like that. But unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's like it then just becomes, okay, this is a story about how the white man went to, you know, these simple folk on this island and learned from them to improve his own life. So it's got that unfortunate implication as well. And so for a film that's supposed to be about the American Samoan team, it's still unfortunately about the white coach who only coached them for like a season. Meanwhile, one of the characters is literally the first transgender athlete to compete in international soccer, but she's just a secondary character here. And I think she should have been the main character. I think this should have been about her. And oh my God, I have to talk about this because if you are trans, you need to know this before you go into the film, that there is aggressive transphobia against this character by the main character. I'm cis, and even I was like kind of taken aback that they went there. But there is a scene in which the coach aggressively dead names her, and he only apologizes for it after she first apologizes for body slamming him for dead naming her. And it's my understanding that because this is based on a true story, that it's my understanding that the actual coach was not transphobic. They just wrote this in, and like I guess Taika wanted to, you know, have transphobia be the thing that the main character struggles with and gets over, because he does end up bonding with her so much that he accidentally calls her his dead daughter's name at one point. But to start it off with such an aggressive transphobic action right at the start, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And in another time, in a place where, say, the ongoing attempt to genocide the trans community is like long in the rearview mirror, maybe you could make a story like this where you have that character do that and then grow from it. But right now, I feel like that was irresponsible. And Taika, as a cis guy, was not well suited to handling that. And I think it was inappropriate. I think it ruins the movie for it. But yeah, do you remember how M. Night Shyamalan made like 2.5 really good movies before everyone realized he was just following a formula and it got stale fast? Yeah, like after Love and Thunder and after Next Goal Wins, I think Taika has just kind of, I think he's worn out his welcome. You just start to see the same things that he does in all of his films, and it feels like he's just trying to coast on the quirkiness of his writing without like putting as much effort into it as he used to. But I would not recommend this movie. It's my understanding that there is a documentary also called Next Goal Wins. This one was based on, and I haven't seen that documentary, but from what people have said, they would recommend you see that instead. Considering that it's about the first trans FIFA athlete, I don't know. Maybe we should go and watch the one that's actually got the first trans athlete in it, not just, you know, a performance about it where they throw in transphobia that didn't actually happen in the real world, all to make a white guy have more of a character arc, you know? Anyway, I would not recommend seeing this one. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2 p.m., so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons, with a very special shout out to my Whale Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Pistol Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.